Well, hello there you lovely people, and welcome to another LEGO set review. I'm the Critical Builder, and today we're going to have a look at set number 75379, the buildable R2D2, which is for the ages of 10 and above, has 1,050 pieces and costs just under £90 on LEGO's official website. And this was the set I built for my advent calendar series, and I haven't had the time to make a review for quite some time now because of a busy schedule called life. But here we are, and without further ado, let's just get into the review. And starting with the box, we can see that R2 here is stranded in the desert on Tatooine, which looks really nice. And it also features a 25-year anniversary logo as well as 2 minifigures. And on the back, we see that R2 has got some other accessories which you can attach and detach, as seen up in the right top corner. R2 is now in what looks to be an Imperial corridor, and there's a stand for the R2 minifigure. Inside the box, we find the instruction manual, and there is nothing too special about it, only that no one's walking us through the builds, which is a bit sad, as I think that's a really sweet and nice addition to the building experience. And close to the end of the instruction, we see one of the images LEGO used to build R2D2. Moving on to the minifigures, and actually 2 of them. First of all, we got R2D2, which is just pure perfection. It is printing everywhere, and it's probably the most accurate R2 minifigure ever made. The front and the head, of course, is the usual thing, but now the back printing has arrived, and I love it. Like, it's sensational. Really well done. And the main attraction for many of you guys is probably this guy, Darth Malik, which also has this cool little 25 years of LEGO Star Wars anniversary stand. And if you're familiar with the Knights of the Old Republic game, then you know who this guy is. A really powerful Sith from the time of the Old Republic, and he looks really well made. The printing on him everywhere is excellent. The cape is accurately more narrow, and his jaw prosthetic is well made, although maybe slightly too high up. This is all in all a well executed minifigure. And now for the build itself. The stand for the R2D2 minifigure is nothing new, but that's good, as I really like the black glossy stand. It has a place for R2 and also a printed plaque with information about this legendary character. Now the build itself is actually really cool, and building this guy was fun and easy. The legs are symmetrical and are well made, and you can see how many details the designers actually managed to squeeze in. Up here, the only thing that's not accurate is this piece here, as it's not supposed to be there, but it's there to hold the legs in place, and that's completely fair. My biggest concern with the legs is that the lower part of them does not look too similar to the source material. The big blocky pieces here with the wires, yes, they are accurate, but not the shaping on the outside, as you can see up above. And that the Technic pins here are showing, which could have easily been covered by a bigger piece. Now the best leg here, in my opinion, is the one in the middle, and it has it all basically. It's really accurate on the sides and the top, and the front and the back does also look really good, although just less accurate. Now for the body, the front is mostly perfect, capturing the angles and details of the vents and other parts of R2. The stickers are good as well and add a lot to the build here. And my favorite part is easily the vents in the middle, and they are well executed for a LEGO set. They're not roundly shaped, however that is something I would expect on a UCS version, which this one isn't. This one just simply looks good, and I have nothing to complain about it really. I do wish that these pieces here were switched out for a longer version of these ones, as it would make the torso a lot more round. Moving over to the sides, they're also really accurate, capturing the details really well with the side vents and more. And the back is really good, where the designers managed to show the details on the top and the middle here without stickers. Stickers are present here on the back as well, however only on the bottom, and there are much needed ones there as well. The piece in the middle here is accurate, and the shaping down to the bottom is equally good as it was on the front. The side piece I talked about on the front are present here as well, and I wish these were different. And now the head is probably the best part of the build, and it was definitely the most satisfying thing to place onto the torso once I finish building it. It's really well shaped on all sides, even though it's got too many visible studs for my taste. On the front here, we have his eye and plenty of detail underneath, all working tremendously well. I really like the smooth dark blue line going accurately around the head all the way around. It's really nice. The sides are the least interesting ones here. However, that doesn't mean they're bad, as they are super accurate. The back is perfect with all the dots, lights and sensors present. The top is sensational with the printer piece here stealing the show, as well as another sensor. And from here you can really see the excellent shaping of the head. It's phenomenal. My only complaint with the head is the overall transition to the main body, as it's missing a big grey line around the head, as you can see up above, before going to the body as shown in the instruction. I see the gap between the head and the body, and it's tight, yes, but surely they could have made it happen. It's Lego, right? They make dreams come true, so why couldn't they make this one happen? This is a big minus for me, as it's supposed to be, well, a display model and not a play set, so details have plenty more to say in this sense. Although it's not a playset, you can do many things with the R2D2. His legs move up, down, and rotate from side to side, and so does his head, which rotates 360 whole degrees. And you can move this little sensor here, and you can attach his leg on the bottom, and sadly it's not retractable. However, it sits really well and is not as flimsy as it is on the UCS version. You can also take off these previously discussed tiles and replace them with an arm and a scomp link, which move up and down. And finally, you have this transmitter you can place on top, which looks really nice, although I wish it was retractable. With the use of all these gadgets, you can customize R2 however you want, and I really like this idea. And this set is also mostly sturdy. However, if you do not have his detachable leg in, he might just fall over, and the head is always falling off. So what do I think of this set? The set itself is fun and comes with 2 sensational minifigures, and is mostly accurate to the source material and is a great option for customization. The biggest letdown is that it's not as accurate as I hoped it'd be, where it's missing a very big line on the bottom of the head and that its feet feel incomplete. It's not a UCS set, however, that doesn't mean that Lego should cut corners on display models, so hopefully Lego learns from this. As a Lego set, this is at best a 7 out of 10. And for the price of £89, it's definitely not a good deal. I got mine for £68 and I still feel it's overpriced. Yes, the piece count is big, but when I hold it, look at it, play with it, it just doesn't feel right. So all things considered, and I really don't like saying it as a massive Lego fan, but this is, as a whole package, at best a 5 out of 10 Lego set. This set had a lot of potential and the designers did a lot well, but it's just not worth it, and it's definitely not, in my opinion, up to Lego's high standards. I think kids might have some fun with it, but not for long. And as for adults, well, it looks at first glance good on display and is easy to place as it's quite small, but it's not going to be anything special in the long run. If you buy this set for the minifigures, I think you'd be better off just purchasing the figures straight away. So that's it for now, and thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope it helps you make a decision. And as always, let me know what you think about this set in the comments, and feel free to like and subscribe if this video was to your liking. And I just quickly wanted to thank you guys for reaching 400 subscribers together, and I am super grateful for you guys, to all of you. Thank you. Let me know if there's any other Lego sets you want me to review, and with that said, may the force be with you and have a great day.